Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Yep, Charlamagne the God, Jess Hilarious. DJ Envy is down in Virginia, but we got a special guest in the building. Aquarius Maximus, formerly known as Tavonia Evans. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm very well.
Absolutely.
Why Aquarius Maximus? Why you change your name to that?
Well, I'm also a celebrity astrologer, and I was tired of being Batman and Bruce Wayne because, I'm a founder in tech and then that. So I was like, I'm going for the real me.
Okay.
Aquarius.
And are you an Aquarius?
I'm actually not, but Aquarius rules astrology. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
You know I am. I'm February 13th.
I know.
So, okay.
I know.
So that name stuck out to me. I just wanted to know the reason why.
What's the celebrity astrologist?
What's the celebrity astrology?
Yeah.
Well, I'm an astrologer, and a lot of my clientele are celebrities.
Okay.
But I've been doing this for about over 20 years now. And
wow.
and cardology, I have to say that as well, is what I'm really known for in social media. They call me an Instagram astrologer.
Cardology.
Yes, cardology.
That's what they call me when I play spades. I'm really good
That
at
is
it.
not what
Yes.
nobody ever called you.
What is that? What's like that's what the cards do, right?
Yep. With
Okay.
the playing
Tarot.
cards.
Tarot cards?
Playing cards.
Oh, playing cards. Okay.
So what do you do? Read people's signs and then you...
Cardology is very complex. It is it is basically a calendar. The playing cards are 52 cards, so it's 52 weeks in the year. So this is an encapsulated calendar of days. So pretty much every card rules a day, and when a person is born in that day, they become the representative of that card. So it gives us an easy way to know personalities, to do predictions and stuff like that, because it's only 52 cards.
Ooh, now I know we're about to get into the blockchain
like
and the
that.
AI stuff, but I'm June 29th. What that mean?
You're an ace of clubs. So the ace of clubs, of course, clubs are mind, mental, wisdom, speaking, communications. But the ace of clubs is the card of curiosity, and when it comes to information and stuff, y'all are like bookworms and knowledge worms, and you want to know, so it makes you a good investigator, stuff like that, and a good, host, asking questions.
And
Jess
a lot
is
of
February
them-
13th. What is?
Yeah,
She is a queen of diamonds.
I knew that.
What's that mean?
So the Queen of Diamonds, actually, people misunderstand the Queen of Diamonds. They look at it and they say, okay, materialism, money, stuff like that. But Queen of Diamonds are actually some of the smartest people around as well. So it also has to do with intellectual. But the Queen of Diamonds, yes, you are in tune with material values, in tune with your values, and you teach values to others. So other people look at you as a model for values, etc.
Period.
That sounds like Jess.
It does.
Absolutely.
And that's not like you. You daily battle part though, like because June 29th, it gives clown too sometimes.
Well, he's an ace, so he's a
Okay.
baby.
Yeah.
The aces are babies.
Very childish,
They're
yes.
children. So yeah,
That means that we act like children?
you're supposed to be
Childish.
childlike. You keep your youth for
Listen,
a long time.
That
You're
is
not
so
wrong when you're
you.
right. You're not wrong when you're right, Aquarius Maximus.
That is so. When did you become a pioneer in technology?
Well, I'm actually, I guess, kind of like a little tech underground legend. I've been around for 25 years, but what I'm really known for in 2017 is I founded a cryptocurrency called Guapcoin, a blockchain. And I didn't just found it, I built it. So I launched it with the specific purpose of creating a financial ecosystem for us, for people of color in the community. A lot of people, there's a big misconception about what crypto is. A lot of people look at it as this investment thing, I'm going to put money in and pull money out. But Bitcoin started by saying that it was supposed to be an alternative to our current financial system, meaning money. So I start out by telling people, I'm like, this is money. And this was our opportunity to build money, which, of course, in our community, we struggle with.
Yeah.
So I figured, why not have our own? So I built Guapcoin.
That's interesting.
You got 2 books.
Yes.
AI Explained, Humanity's Guide to Artificial Intelligence, and Crypto for My People.
Yes.
I want to talk to you about the significant impact of AI on society.
Absolutely.
Because I think there's some good things that can come of it, but I don't know if the good outweighs the bad.
Well, this is the problem. It's one of those things that if you sit out then it's going to be very bad.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem that we have in our community, is that we're not participating enough. We're like passively participating, because AI has been around for a while and we've been participating in AI. But now that it's out and people are talking about it, now our fears are being triggered by it. And we're like, oh gosh, this AI, but you've been dealing with it for a while. You've been sharing stories that have been generated by AI. You've been a part of the algorithm that's been manipulated by AI. You've been being manipulated for as long as Facebook has been around. And, they got in trouble, back in 2017, with data, et cetera. What you do with data is what is so powerful about AI. As AI becomes more powerful, you can do more with data. And it becomes even psychological. So what we have now is we have a ton of psychological manipulation going on in our community, and we're unaware of it. So it leaks into our homes. Even our relationships are being manipulated by AI, and we don't realize it. So this whole male versus female war, probably AI generated, because it serves some people to use this politically to be able to manipulate us that way.
Oh, so when you're talking about like the bots online and stuff. I agree with that. Yeah.
It's the bots, but it's even bigger than that. Yeah. It's way bigger than that.
I've had like I guess you would call it digital forensics done, and like we've actually traced back certain things that may be online about me in particular, and it was all generated from foreign countries.
Yep.
Like
and there's
India.
There's one key country that plays a big role in this, and I talk about it a lot. I'm not going to say it now because it gets a little bit politically charged, but they've been doing this for a very long time.
Russia?
Russia. Yeah. And they have great hackers. They got great, tech teams, et cetera, and this is a part of their political thing. And people will say, well, why would they want to manipulate black folks? Well, black folks make things go viral.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they want to manipulate black folks. We're the ones that take it to the streets.
Yep.
So why not? And to be honest, we're very easily manipulated.
Yes, we are.
Online.
Yep. And is that where melanated AI and melanated stocks came from?
Yes,
yes.
Okay. So I started a company called Melanated AI. And originally I started it to open up the scope of AI to people of color, but it has grown to research and development. It's grown to, a lot of behind the scenes work because a lot of data is being generated by AI, right? So now they don't really need your data because they have synthetic data now, right? But think about the synthetic data that's out there on black folks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it does not fully represent who we are. So there is a potential of us being erased on many different levels because synthetic data can replace us. And we tend to imitate what we see. So imagine that the synthetic data is leading and we're imitating what the synthetic data is saying. So now we're participating in the wiping out of our culture and ourselves.
And don't even realize it.
And if you think Aquarius is lying, there was a great article that came out January 30th, 2024 on NBC News. And it was fake news YouTube creators target black celebrities with AI-generated misinformation.
Absolutely.
Some channels pivoted from tech review videos to misinformation about black celebrities bringing in millions of views. This is NBC News.
Exactly, because they know that the black celebrities are the gatekeepers. And they know that the people are going to share that information. And people look at it and say, well, what sense does that make? What? Because of the it just destabilizing the community. That's where the bulk of our wealth is coming from right now, right? So you have black celebrities. Maybe we'll have black celebrities investing in tech, which, by the way, I'm like, support black tech. We need it, right? They could potentially be investing in the tech that would actually cure a lot of the problems in our community. So that's where that wealth is. But if you take that wealth out, if you knock that down, then, nobody's doing nothing, and here we are.
And just the division that it causes amongst us, the misinformation that is shared, the things that you believe about, other people or even believe about yourself because of what a bot is telling you on social media.
Absolutely. People are arguing with bots.
That's right.
They literally are. I tell people that all the time. I said, first of all, you're probably, number one, arguing with somebody who's either drunk or high, if they're a real person. Second of all, you're arguing with bots. Like, it's unreal.
Yeah. Damn.
Tell us about Podbits. Podbits, which is AI-generated podcast?
Yes.
Like, why would you want to listen to that?
Well, Podbits I actually created Podbits for myself because I'm very busy and everybody knows me. I like to make things easier in life for myself. That's why I do tech. So I wanted to put out a lot of information and I wanted to put out short podcasts. So I cloned my voice. I trained AI on my content so it knows my stuff.
Gotcha.
And started pumping out little short, podcasts that AI generated.
Yeah.
And my audience loves it because they love the information. So if they love the information, and especially if your thing is information, they don't care where it's coming from. You know what I mean? So I got with some people and I said, we're going to put this out as a platform. And this is great for busy people. This is great for people who are socially awkward,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
they don't want, because I have a couple of clients and they got some great information, but they do not want to be in front of the camera. They do not want to be on the microphone. When we did them, it sounded unbelievable, like the transformation. And it even helped their self-esteem and their self-worth to hear themselves like that, So, hey.
That's what I'm scared of, though. I'm scared of people cloning voices, having us say things that we didn't say. What if they do that with world leaders?
I have a solution for that.
Okay.
So I'm also the founder of Sovereign ID.
You better keep on founding.
That's right.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, people know me. I live in the lab. I live
Yes.
behind the computer. I'm like, if I'm going to do the solution, I'm going to do the solution.
Yeah.
So blockchain identification or blockchain, declaring your ownership on the blockchain, declaring who you are on the blockchain is another huge blockchain feature that people don't realize. And that's where we're moving to. We're moving to you having to declare who you are, what you own, what belongs to you, and what doesn't belong to you in a way that's transparent, in a way that everybody can see, and that is on blockchain. So that is currently one of our major projects I'm working on the Guapcoin blockchain is Sovereign ID.
What exactly is the blockchain? I think I'm a little confused on what exactly it is.
A ledger,
Okay.
a public ledger. So it's a place where you can see everything.
Okay.
But it's tied to numbers. Think about your life being tied to your wallet, right? Not your name, not your social security number, but your wallet. Like you have everything in there, everything you digitally own, everything that, all your transactions, everything. That is what really this is boiling down to. We're moving to a future where your whole footprint is going to be in your wallet and you're going to own it. Because it's yours. That's the key feature of blockchain as well, is owning your own data, owning your own money, being your own bank, etc.
Oh, especially being your own bank.
Yes.
That's good. That's very important right
Exactly.
now. Yeah.
The further we go with AI, do you think we'll ever have like a iRobot type of situation? Would a artificial intelligence ever really get smarter than us? And
We already have it. we already have it. So there's something called AGI, which is artificial general intelligence, right? And there's been a lot of talk about that because they're like, well, maybe we'll reach it in 2-3 years, et cetera. I personally believe we've already reached it, and I personally believe they ain't gonna tell you when they reach it, of course.
Of course not.
So a huge thing happened, a huge scandal happened with OpenAI. A lot of people used ChatGPT last year, where they attempted to fire Sam Altman from.
I remember that.
A lot of the muslings going behind the scenes was that AGI was probably achieved, and nobody was telling anybody like they're supposed to tell anybody. So that's just one company. Imagine the 10 other companies out there that are way farther ahead, and the Russians that are way farther ahead. AGI is probably already, said and done.
Yeah.
It's just being leaked out to the public to not cause any, because that will just change lives.
why is it important for Black people to know the power of crypto and AI and all of this?
Because they need to know that we have sovereign tools right now that we can, we want to be free. Basically, we want to be free, and these are the tools that'll help you be free. But even more, we want to trust each other, right? And that's what blockchain allows for you to do. It's like I don't have to trust you, but it gives me the platform that we can deal with each other, so that we can deal with each other in a trustful manner, even though I don't trust you. Because nobody trusts each other, especially in our community, and that's why we struggle to bring the community together. You know, last night I was in Baltimore.
Why?
Because I was speaking to the community.
Don't ever ask nobody why like that. Like, she didn't say she was in the hood. She
I
just
was
said
in
she
the
was
hood.
Baltimore.
I was in the hood.
Why?
I was in the hood.
Who'd you
And that's
speak to?
exactly what they said. They said they're not gonna believe you were in the hood. I was in the hood.
Where you was at? So Jess can confirm if you
What
was
is it?
indeed
East
in the hood.
Baltimore.
Oh, yeah, girl. Boy,
Yes, yeah. One of the toughest parts. And I was asked to speak there, and they were a little bit concerned because it was like, these people ain't gonna understand crypto. Everybody there understood crypto, and everybody there got it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I want to see. I'm like, this is for you. Like, we can do this. We can create our own financial ecosystem. We could build our own money so that we can invest in our own communities. That is what this is about.
Yeah.
Well, how do they contact you, Aquarius Maximus, if they want to get more information, dig deeper on the crypto AI thing?
Well, I have a website. AquariusMaximus.com is my cardology website. TavoniaEvans.com is just my founder stuff. Guapcoin is everywhere. You can Google Guapcoin. We've been around since 2017.
And is that
G-U-A-P, like Guap.
G-U-A-P, okay.
Guapcoin. And I'm on Instagram. You know, I answer my messages. I get flooded on Instagram. But beware, there's a lot of clones on Instagram that are not me. But that's how I learned that, hey, maybe I need to clone myself. But Instagram, you know, and that other platform I don't like to mention, but I'm there too. But yeah, you can contact me there. But AquariusMaximus.com is, you know, the main center point of where I am right now.
Go pick up her books, AI Explained, Humanity's Guide to Artificial Intelligence, and Crypto for My People, the Black Community's Guide to Understanding the Real Power of Crypto.
And y'all better stop playing with Baltimore.
What?
Like, no, I'm not playing some wow, I was in the hood. It's smart people in the hood.
I didn't say they not.
Absolutely, the smartest.
And like you said,
I just want to
all
make sure she's not just hanging out.
She like she hang out down there?
I don't know.
No. Oh my gosh.
Baltimore is an ace of clubs and your card. So that is the card of high technology. So a lot of times what you see, the opposite exists. So if you're looking at something that seems to be devoid of tech or whatever, they're probably the biggest people, or potentially could be the biggest people in tech ever.
Yes.
So that is one of the reasons why I went to Baltimore.
I love Baltimore. I have not met a person from Baltimore who's not inauthentic.
Yeah.
Everybody from
go.
Baltimore is
They are
authentically
very,
themselves.
Yep, very.
So you can do that with cities too?
Very much. Yes, you could do it with cities, etc. Yep.
Charleston, South Carolina.
South Carolina itself is a 7 of clubs. So I'm familiar with that. So the 7 of clubs is a kind of genius, believe it or not. So it breeds a kind of genius. But the thing about it is, it's one of those cards where you spend too much time in your head, negativity starts to erupt. So that's one of the things in cardology is you really can't spend too much time in your head, because the more time, the overthinking you do, the more negative you become.
Yeah. So.
Okay, Aquarius Maximus,
Right.
formerly known as Tavonia Evans. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
That's right. It's Jess Hilarious and Charlamagne the God, The Breakfast Club.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.